The Buddha once reminded us that wisdom is not proven by endless words, but by a life lived with calm, compassion, and courage. Yet today, many of us feel the opposite. The more we chase, the more we collect, the more goals we pile onto our lives, the heavier everything feels. Have you ever noticed that despite having more than ever before, peace feels farther away? In a world that celebrates speed, accumulation, and constant stimulation, we're taught that success means adding more. More work, more possessions, more noise. But Buddhist wisdom quietly offers a radical truth. Peace does not come from adding. It comes from subtracting. Simplicity in the Buddhist sense is often misunderstood. It is not about rejecting life or escaping responsibility. It is about gently releasing what is unnecessary so we can return to what truly matters. The Buddha himself was born into extreme luxury, surrounded by comfort, wealth, and pleasure. Yet he walked away, not because luxury was evil, but because he saw that even the finest possessions could not calm a restless mind. Through simplicity, we don't lose what is essential. We regain freedom. Freedom from clutter, from attachment, from the endless chase that quietly drains our energy. The idea that less is more may sound like a simple phrase, but its power reveals itself only when lived. When we begin clearing physical clutter, we're doing more than organizing our space, we're clearing mental weight. Our environment shapes our inner world. A calmer space invites a calmer mind, and from that clarity arises a peace many of us have forgotten is possible. Buddhism teaches that much of our suffering is rooted in desire, the constant craving for more, better, newer. But when we loosen our grip on that craving, something remarkable happens. Contentment appears not in the future, but right here, right now. Beyond peace, simplicity creates space for something deeper. When the noise around us quiets and the noise within us softens, we become more present. We notice life again. We feel connected not through possession, but through awareness. This is the true meaning of less is more. It is not about giving up joy, but about returning to the source of it. There is a simple story that captures this wisdom. A monk once owned only 3 things: a robe, a bowl, and a broom. When a visitor asked if he felt poor with so little, the monk smiled and replied that with fewer possessions, he carried more. Peace. Nothing weighed him down. Nothing demanded protection. Nothing created fear of loss. He felt free. This is the heart of Buddhist simplicity. And while most of us are not monks, we can still bring this wisdom into our modern lives. It begins gently. Start with your physical space. Let go of items that no longer serve you. As the Buddha taught, the things we own often end up owning us. Begin small. A drawer, a shelf, a corner of your room, and notice how even a small act of letting go brings lightness. Then turn inward and quiet the mental noise. Reduce unnecessary screen time, silence constant notifications, or simply sit in stillness for a few minutes each day. You don't need to escape the world. You need to reconnect with yourself. Simplicity also asks us to look at our relationships. We don't need countless surface-level connections to feel fulfilled. Depth matters more than quantity. Choose relationships where presence, honesty, and care can exist. Finally, practice mindful consumption. Before buying, watching, or consuming anything, pause and ask yourself, do I truly need this, or am I trying to fill an emptiness within me? Simplicity is not restriction, it is intention. At the center of this path lies courage. The courage to let go of clutter, comparison, and the illusion that more will finally make us whole. The Buddha said that we only lose what we cling to when we release what weighs us down. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, we don't shrink. We rise. Simplicity creates space. Space to breathe. Space to grow. Space to remember who we truly are. Take a moment now to reflect. What are you holding onto that no longer serves you? What could you gently release to feel lighter, calmer, more alive? Simplicity doesn't happen overnight. It begins with one small choice, one quiet moment, one honest release. And as you walk this path, you may discover something profound. When you have less, you begin to live more. If this message resonates with you, share in the comments one thing you're ready to let go of today. And if you want more wisdom inspired by mindfulness and Buddhist teachings, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue walking this path of simplicity, peace, and presence together.